and welcome back to the channel. My name is Brittany of BrittanyJJones.com. If this is your first time tuning into the channel, welcome. I hope that you will like what you see and subscribe below for more. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing what I'm going to be sewing next. So that means this will be our next sew along that I'll be uploading on Friday. I'm really excited about this one. This is again a part of our Dresses for V-Day series. I'm really excited, so let's go ahead and just jump right into the pattern. So one thing that's been really important to me during this whole little series that I decided to do was to make sure that I give you all variety, not just in the garment, but also in sizing. So one of the patterns was for women's. It was in the size 18W through 38W. I also did another knit dress that came in Mrs. and women's in the pattern envelope. So it's a little bit of size variety there. And last week we did a woven dress with some cute ruffles. So I'm trying to give a little variety to make sure I'm kind of getting everyone's style. Those two knit dresses were very fitted, kind of sexy. The one last week was really cute. And I can definitely see that one for like a day date or something like that for Valentine's Day. For this week, I said I need something casual. I need something that the casual girls want to put on, maybe with a sneaker, maybe with a boot, and just enjoy their day. Jean jacket, like that's the vibe we're going for this week. So the pattern that we're going to be sewing along to is McCalls 7969. When I tell y'all that I absolutely love this dress, I absolutely love this dress. I've actually already made it once before and it's just a favorite. And fun fact about this pattern, this was one of McCall's top sellers for like 2 years because everybody loved it. I won't say everybody. There are some people that are like, no, it's just like a big boxy tent. They don't want it. But a lot of people showed up for this pattern and this was a definitely top rated pattern from McCall's. Like I said, it's one of my favorites and I absolutely love it. I'm probably going to go with view A on this pattern. I don't know if I want to do the maxi length. If I do lengthen it, I may just make it kind of midi. I don't want a maxi dress. But I'm going to go with view A. I love those sleeves on this pattern. And I just love this dress. If y'all have this pattern, sound out below. If it's your style, let me know. If it's not your style, remember, there's other sew-alongs that I just posted that may be your style, from knit dresses to very cute ruffle dresses. So I got something for you. Don't worry about it. Let's go ahead and take a closer look and we can talk about the size that I'm going to cut. Okay, so looking on the back of the pattern, again, this is McCalls 7969. This is a Mrs. dress pattern. If you're ever wondering what type of fabric to use, they do have a list of suggested fabrics on the back. So they recommend lawn, crepe de chine, challis, and georgette. They also have notions. So the only view that needs notions is view B. You need flexible trim. So I don't need to buy that because I do plan to make view A. So I just need coordinating thread. As far as the sizing go, I said I do want to make view A. My fabric is 60 inches wide, and because of the dress, it's already kind of loose and oversized. I want mine to be loose and oversized as well. I'm going to cut the extra large for this pattern, so then I need to make sure I have 3 1/4 yards of fabric. So again, view A, 60-inch wide fabric. I want to do the extra large. I need to make sure that I have 3 1/4 yards of fabric. Continuing down the pattern, you can see fusible interfacing, so you want to make sure that you get some of that. For the finished garment measurements on this pattern, you can see they only have the width on here. I always want to make sure to look at the bust, the waist, and the hips if it has it on the pattern. So if you don't see it on here, you can always look at your tissue paper inside. It's most likely printed on the front bodice pattern piece and on the front skirt piece. It won't be on the back, it'll be on the front pieces. So front bodice or front skirt for your hips and for your waist. Look for those measurements if you don't see them here. But just going off of what I have here, off this information, I'm going to go with the size extra large. But I do want to take a look at the tissue paper and see what that bust measurement will be. Okay, so as you can see, this right here is the bodice front. And if you come down here to this little symbol, this symbol indicates where your bust line is, your waistline is, and your hip line. So whenever you see this symbol, this is usually in line with where the pattern has your bust line, your waistline, and your hip line. If you want more information on this symbol, grab your pattern guides, and over here, there is a section about symbols. Here's the symbol here, and it tells you exactly what that symbol means. If I say I'm going to cut the extra large, the finished garment measurement up here is a 47.5. Like I said, this garment is oversized. You can take a look at the illustrations here. It's an oversized garment. So if you want it to be less oversized, then you can cut down a size. If you want it to be more oversized, you can go up a size. If you want it to be just the right amount of oversizedness for your taste, then just cut the size that you prefer. For me, 47.5 is going to give me about 5 extra inches of ease around the bust. And that is what I want for this dress. Like I said, we're going casual, we're going comfortable. So that is the look that I want. So I'm going to be cutting the extra large for this pattern. Now, taking a quick look at the skirt front and back of this dress, you can see that there is no finished garment measurements. There's no notation, no symbol. There's the waistline, there's no symbol, and I don't see a hip line notation as well. So for me, I'm just going to cut out based off of the bust measurement, which I'm already going up in inches for. So I'm not too worried about the hips in this type of garment. Now, if this was a different type of woven, maybe last week's woven dress, I need to know what those finished garment measurements are so I can make adjustments. For fabric, I am using this lightweight baby Noel fabric that we have at Melanated Fabrics. This is a viscose fabric. As you can see, it kind of has a little bit of texture on it. I love this fabric. It presses so well. Now, it does wrinkle. It wrinkles a lot, but it does press really nicely, and I love working with it. Some people do say that it's kind of tricky to work with. For me, it's not slippery at all. There's no slip to it. I feel like it's very light, but it's dry. It's not like smooth and silky. So I don't have a problem sewing with it. But again, you know, people have different preferences when they're sewing. For me, I don't like sewing with chiffons. That's not a fabric I'm reaching for. It's just not. But again, this is the fabric that I'm going to be using. It is from Melanated Fabrics. We do have a few shades of it in stock if you're interested in it. So again, this is the fabric I'm going to be using. It's a lightweight blush. Still trying to keep in theme with our dresses for V-Day series with using some, you know, pinks and purples and such. So this is the fabric that I will be using. I do want to confirm though that I have enough. If not, then you'll see a different fabric on Friday. But for now, this is the fabric I'll be using. All right, y'all, that is all for the video. I hope that you all enjoyed it. I am so excited to make another one of these dresses. The last one I made, I wore it so much that I made a hole in the little bias tape trim. But that's all good. I could make another one. So I'm excited to make this one. I'm excited to style it. I'm probably going to dress it down with some sneakers, with a crossbody bag. And that'll be a really nice casual Valentine's Day option. So I'm really excited for it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now. Turn your notifications so you do not miss when the Sew Along goes live on Friday. Until then, blessings everyone. Bye. Thank you so much for watching the video. Be sure to check out these 2 playlists here if you are interested in more sewing content. Check my blog out at BrittanyJJones.com and make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you know when the next video goes live. Until next time, blessings. Bye.